Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and wonderful start of your Monday. I didn't go live Sunday night because I didn't feel good all day Sunday, so I didn't do nothing. Uh, Monday, I had a few things I had to go do, so I didn't get to do the live show with Shaw Woman on her channel with the pumpkin carving. So we're going to do it Thursday night after I get home from work, and I will join in on that festivities. But today is a national holiday for today, so everything's shut down. The banks, post office. I always say that every year, but I am going to the doctor for my treatment this morning and everything. So it is raining and it is cold outside. Hopefully it will clear up sometime later this evening, so we can go out and do an investigation for my birthday. I don't know if it don't quit raining. It will be Friday. We'll do the birthday celebration. Good morning, Timmy. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. You just woke up. Yeah, I'm heading to the doctor for treatment this morning, so we shall see what this ride entails for us. I wish I can get it where it won't cut in and out like blurry and okay, cool. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I know I'll be there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Most times about 2.5 hours at the most. My camera won't let it work the way I want it to work, so y'all just have to see me for the ride down. Earlier last night, when I went outside to get something out of the truck, it was raining. Looked like something was falling. I don't know if it was leaves or stuff off the pine trees falling or what. It was falling pretty hard. It wasn't raining at that particular time, but it started back raining. It's still raining. It rained ever since Sunday night, all day yesterday, and all night last night. So I think it's going to stay in here for another day or so. And it is cold. It's the coldest rain I've ever seen in my life. I hate when people don't put their lights on dim where you can't see. They leave them on bright, you can't see nothing. Windshield's trying to fog up on me a little bit. I got some defrost on. y'all have any plan? You have any plans for the weekend coming up? The only thing we want to do probably is just either go out Friday night or Saturday night one for an investigation. That's about it. I don't know. Babysit. Oh, okay, cool. I gotta stop over and get some gas put in the truck. My bad. Y'all can see me a little bit there. This other light over here is a little bit blind me. Oh yeah, I can eat. I'm gonna stop and get me some breakfast. I can eat for this treatment. This ain't nothing but just an IV treatment. It goes into my vein. It just acts a little bit quicker than like medication, like capsules or tablets or whatever. None of that medicine works, so this is the last resort for a treatment like this. It's every 8 weeks, so I have to come down here every 8 weeks, no matter what. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you for the video that you did yesterday. I appreciate you so much for that. I'm out there scheduled just to make a happy birthday video for you. That is a blessing. It makes you feel like you're top of the world, you know. I am heading to the doctor this morning. I got to go get my treatment this morning. I don't know what I'm going to take for breakfast yet. It is raining, so windshield probably will get messed up a little off time. The video will be going in and out. The quality of the picture, what I should say. Yeah, it's raining this morning. It is cold, rainy. They said it's supposed to rain for us for the next couple more days or something like that. I don't know. I'm just driving slow. I left out early this morning because there is Yeah. It's probably about 35 or 36, 37, somewhere like it around here. We are at the foot of the mountain, so I believe it will be a little bit warmer down here in the foothills where I'm at. Ain't no way in the world I can live up on top where you're going. I'm just taking my time. I was listening to the pager a while ago before I left out. There's winds blowing, the trees are down in the roads. So I thought I'll just take my time and hopefully we can get there safe and sound, and then, you know, I don't know what the deal is with my phone, with my camera, so I'm going to have to get that checked out to see if something messed up. See if there's a setting on it that I can fix it or whatever. I don't like it cutting in and out like that. I used to have a good quality picture on that phone. Oh, I will. I appreciate that, Lisa. I get through here when I go to work a lot in storms, and always trees in the road and stuff like that. We're coming into Pilot Mountain right now, so we're what you would call Mount Pilot if you was watching the Andy Griffith show. Fortunately, we can't see the mountain right now because it is kind of covered with darkness. We are in Pilot Mountain, and I've got to stop here and get some fuel in the truck. No, we ain't gonna make it to Winston-Salem. Thank you so much for being here. Just you give me a few minutes to pump a few dollars in here, because I ain't standing out in this cold much. Oh, man. Night. It is cold as all the what out there. Appreciate y'all coming in. Thank y'all so much. This is an honor to have each and every one of you. Maybe I shouldn't have worn a pair of shorts this morning. I should have worn my pants. I feel like an idiot. I had a talk with Daryl yesterday, Dez. I had a talk with him yesterday from the Spirit Brothers. We're still planning our UK trip and everything, so it's going to be a blast, that's for sure. Hey Vicky, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the birthday wish. Appreciate that. I am heading to the doctor this morning on my birthday. Ain't that crazy? Somehow it just planned out just right. And it got to be on my birthday. This is the second time, I believe, I went to get my treatment on my birthday. Mr. Fedora, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for the birthday wish. I appreciate it. $29 yep. This is about 35 to 37 here where I'm at. Rainy and cold. Say happy birthday. He is on the bus. Oh, cool. Good morning, everybody on the bus. Appreciate you coming in. Tell Leefoot I said thank you. I appreciate that. If y'all can, please go check out Mr. Fedora's channel right here, and do all the YouTube stuff and like and everything, please, and go watch his videos. You will be amazed at a lot of stuff that you will learn from his channel, and the food reviews that him and his grandkids and him do and all that stuff. And it's just like a blessing through there, so you'll have a good time watching him. And coming up. second weekend in November. Okay, cool. I beat all my school traffic out this morning. That was my ideal goal, is beat the traffic. Can't stand to stop, start every time the school bus stops. We're gonna go to Hardee's and get me a biscuit. Stars say a cheap biscuit, but ain't nothing cheap. I have 2 channels be watching for this weekend. Oh, cool. Also, where is that going to be live? Yeah, I cut the volume off for a minute while I was ordering. Only thing about Hardee's, they're slow. They shouldn't be fast food joint. They should have been slow food joint. Pretty good. How are you? Can I get some ketchup, please? Nothing fine. Yeah, be fine. You too. Oh, my dad's doing pretty good. We went to Cookout last night. He ordered some food, and I took him back home. He ate. I ate. And then I went and took me a shower and laid down and went to sleep. Yeah, that's the first I got to spend with my dad since Thursday. I didn't get to spend time with him over the weekend, and Monday I didn't do hardly anything, but I had a few things I had to do. They had the road closed down through here for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, must be the Halloween thing. Oh, that's right, y'all. This Halloween, me and my dad's gonna come over this way, and we're gonna look inside that house that has all them heads in it. Remember a few years back I was telling y'all about that? We came through here to go investigate at the bridge, and I looked inside that house. This dude, he had heads all over inside that house. You can see people going inside. I guess they toured in the house or whatever. I don't know if it's actually heads or all the masks or something he collected or what, but it was really freaky, wild, and crazy, and cool all at the same time, you know. I can't remember which one it is though. I think it's that one right there, but I couldn't be wrong. No, I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one right out here. I believe it was that one right back there, that brick house. But yeah, it was wild that night. And I told my dad next time we come back through here, we're gonna try to make it the following Halloween, but I didn't get to do it last year, I don't think. But I thought that was unique and crazy how that was. I appreciate that, buddy. We are on the old way going to Winston-Salem. The reason we call it the old way, this is the original way before they made the highway over there to the new highway, the Highway 52. This right here is the old 52. Now they just named it Bypass 52. Or 52 Bypass, whichever. We'll be coming into a community called and the next little town we come into is going to be King. dude walking. Y'all see that? I didn't even see. He didn't have nothing where I could see no reflection or light or anything. All I saw a pair of legs moving. Nightbot's a little slow this morning, eh? I'm gonna have to have a talk with him. We done went through Pinnacle. Now we're coming up into King here in about 3-5 minutes. Says end of road work. I ain't seen the road work yet. Don't make sense, does it? Boy, it does. It looks awful spooky out there through that camera. not that raining bad down here in this area like it is up around the house. Wind's blowing. I can feel the wind blowing the truck across the road. I'm just waiting one of these days, riding like this early in the morning, going to the doctor or to work. And something there's going to be out in the middle of the road that we can't explain. I'll have my whole different outlook on things then than what I do now. Okay, it says I've been live now for 38 minutes. So it took minutes to get from my front door down here to the King X, town of King right here. So that's not a too bad of a deal. You know, I did stop for breakfast for about, what, 5 minutes of that, so it wasn't really that bad. If I had went down the other way, down the main highway now, I would have been there. I've been about probably 10 minutes ahead of schedule. We are what they call downtown now. We're over here on the back side of the town. Main Street's right over there to the right. You turn down this little street right there, that'd be Main Street if you go out there and turn to the left at stoplights. Okay, Lisa, thank you so much. I hope I ain't boring y'all or anything with my drive. Odell's Restaurant. If you ever in the state of North Carolina and you're in this area, y'all have to come and try Odell's back there. No, Dario, my bad, Dario. You will have a really, really good time in that place. They got all kinds of food out the wazoo in there. Hey, Shaw Woman, thank you so much. Thank you for the birthday. Appreciate you. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I always hate getting into Winston-Salem and driving. They like I said, they don't get too bright down there. Yeah, my wife asked me last night where did I want to go eat for my birthday, and I said I'm not really sure what I want. Oh, okay, cool. We're just left out of King now, so we're actually heading to Roar here in a few minutes. So we are heading out of Stokes County into Forsyth County. We'll be in Forsyth County now, all the way to we get to the doctor now. So we're about another 30-45 minutes away from the doctor. So hey, give me a call a little bit later this evening, and and we'll just sit down and we'll figure out what's going on if you want to. We'll figure it out. I don't know how to do multiple channels like on YouTube, like one channel and another channel, but I do know how to I had to play around with it, but I can figure out how to get other channels, like if you have TikTok or Facebook or whatever. Hall Fire Station grand opening. They done been open. They built them a new station, and I guess they're gonna celebrate. That is massive. They got a 4-bay fire station on this side. And on the back side, I think they got a place for the ambulance. It has like 5-6 bays on the back side. So that's a big firehouse. know. I really don't know what the deal is with the purple lights. I'm not really sure. I tried to do some research, but what I found out, they said it helps better on the eyes. And I don't know if that's the true reason why or not, but that's what they said. But I don't see many of them now as I did before, though. Yeah, for the bugs, probably. You know, everything went from the regular bulbs, like, you know, it had the hydrogen gas in whatever it is, to these LEDs now. And I don't think they put out as much light as the old ones does, but if y'all get in too big of a hurry back there, y'all can go around. There's a lane on the left side and the grass on the right, whichever way you want to go around. You can cut them lights on low back there too, you fools. Here comes another one. He's passing in the wrong lane. He's just a flying out there. I'm not in that big of a hurry to get to the doctor, y'all. So, I mean, cops are sitting around everywhere. I don't feel like getting a ticket. Can't afford a ticket, so why should I be breaking the driving law? I want to say right here is the original area that you come up through when you come off Highway 52, right back there to go down to Walkertown. Since they done all that changing back there, it don't look the same as it used to did. The state bought property from them people back there and bought their house and stuff so they can widen the road and everything. So that's what made that whole big area. We are in Winston-Salem now. We're just on what they call University. There's the other Dario. They got 2 restaurants in there. I think there's one in Clemens. I believe it's Clemens. I'm not really sure. But I know they have like 3 or 4 locations. But it's really good food. If you like diner type food, it's really good. It's a little bit expensive, but it's pretty decent. Carter, you stay over there, little boy. Your paint and my paint don't mix. Yeah, it's about an hour to drive to Winston-Salem to the doctor. We'll be probably about 6 or 7 minutes away from where my wife works at down here. Because I had to go get back up on the road over there, go to the mall, get back up on Stratford Road and go down that way. And then we'll be there where she works at. There is Shaw Woman's other channel link dropped, so if y'all can't, please go check that out. Nightbot ain't working, is it? Do it again. There he is. He's a little slow. He's it must be a little cold for him. His bones is aching. He can't get up out of bed fast enough to get over there and type on the computer. Okay. Thank you so much, Lisa, for coming in, hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you again for the birthday video. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed night. And I do thank you so much. I know how Nightbot feels. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning either. I was so warm and everything. And I thought, man, do I really want to get up? Then my little voice in my brain said, yeah, you need to get up and go to the doctor. we're going to be early this morning. I'm glad I did leave early for the road conditions and stuff like that, and accounting for the school buses and all that jihad stuff. It ain't raining down here like it was up the house. Alright, we're on Silers Creek now. Silers Creek Parkway. This will take us all the way to the doctor now. Till we get down there underneath the bridge at the stoplights, and then we'll have to turn on Hawthorne Road. If you was to turn back right here to the left, you'll go out to Wake Forest, University of Wake Forest campus, the college. Home of Demon Dinkins. I don't like those. I have to go, still have to be for Tar Heels, which is further away, about 4 or 5 hour drive to Chapel Hill. So, and it's a whole lot prettier down there in Chapel Hill than it is here in Winston-Salem, man. I mean, it is so cool. They got light blue fire trucks, Chapel Hill written on the side of them. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Last time I come to the doctor, remember they had that bad wreck down here, and we had a detour. Had to turn on this road right up here on the right and go across the bridge and take me way out over yonder somewhere or another. That was a stressful morning. I thought I wasn't ever going to make it to the doctor. Then I would have thought, well, since it's already 11 o'clock, sure to God they'll have it cleared up. And I would daggone if I didn't have it cleared up on this road. I had to take a detour back around. It took me around a different route. And dang off, I didn't get in traffic over there, and they had an accident over there on that we're detouring. So it took me another hour and a half to get back home. I thought that day I wasn't ever gonna get back to the house. I was so worn out when I got home. Yeah, it was a mess that day. It was a mess. We're just about at the doctor now, so we are at I don't know what you call this place right here. Still on Silas Creek. Maybe next time when me and my dad gets a little bit of money ahead, we'd probably come down here to Old Salem and walk to Old Salem grounds and see who we can get in touch with. Maybe see what we have to do to go inside the single brother's house and do an investigation in there if they will let somebody do that. See how much it'll cost, and maybe I can get me, my cousin, and my aunt, maybe Michael and Chris come down and go with me and my dad. That would be awesome. Idiot, don't you see me back here? What's wrong with you? Got a death wish? I can't stand seeing people force their way into somewhere. Oh, me. Cause of that. Oh, I got that store shut down back there. Huh. Wonder what they got going on back there. There's the Forsyth Hospital. That's where I was at in 2016, and that's where my mom went to the hospital that had when she had all her cancer surgeries and stuff, and everything. If I ain't mistaken, I think that's where my dad was born at, in Forsyth Hospital. I could be wrong, but something tells me that's where he was born at. Go on, dude. What do you think it is? Your birthday? There we go. Alrighty. I don't need no light, do I? Looks like we made it. Yep. We sure did. We made it. There goes Mr. Fedora on the bus. That would be so cool if he was to come down here and hang out. That would be awesome. I enjoyed having him on the battleship. That was pretty fun. I don't know where they're going though. It's already 6:39 and it's still dark. I want to drive home and get back in the bed, sleep for about another 2 or 3 hours, then I'll get up and figure out what I want to go eat for my birthday. I still ain't thought about that yet. That aggravates me to death right there. That dude cut across the parking lot to bypass those stoplights because it won't set in the stoplights. But he cut through the parking lot and just so he can turn right yard and go down to them apartments. Does that make any type of sense to y'all? You see, that's the reason why I say that's how accidents happen. What if there was somebody walking through the parking lot here didn't have no reflecting clothes on or a flashlight or something bright where you can see with a light shining on it? They would have been flatter than flat. Outside, I can't see people walk. Yeah, that's me. That's the reason I try to take all the cautionary precautions, just for that reason. White clothes and yeah, that's right. They do the same way here too. But it don't make sense though. I mean, it just burns me up. There you hit them. Yeah. drive at night. I understand that. I like nighttime better than I do daytime. A little bit more quieter outside. Uh, Especially out in the country where I live at, it's not as bad. But I don't think I could live in the city and stuff like that. If I was out riding a bike or walking at night, I wear bright vest thing. Yeah, it's deer season. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be out in the road more too now since people going in there into the woods and stuff and spooking them up, and they're gonna be out in the road more than they are in the woods. So now you have to be on that cautionary precautions again. Earlier this year. Oh really? Oh man. I've hit 2 with this truck here that I'm driving. And I had some little old lady backed into my front over on the driver's side when I first got the truck. But I've hit my share in my past growing up. It wasn't even funny. I've told you the story about the goat, didn't I? That I hit. Some people say they do work, and I heard people say they don't work. A goat story. I'll tell you the ghost story. It ain't dirty or nothing. It's funny. You'll probably will laugh behind the end all. I just got my big truck, my F-150. When I first started working in 2003 at the golf course, I started out with my little 77 Toyota Corolla. Well, I wrecked it. And I bought the little Geo Metro from the boss man at the golf course. And I drove it for a long time, and I went and traded that little Geo Metro for that F-150, that 85 model F-150. You know, it's a big truck, square body. It's like a tank. I mean, you hit something with that, they know that they got hit, you know. Well, at the same time, my brother was in the fire department up where we lived at. And they had a family night at the fire department. So he invited me and my mom and my dad to the fire department, to the cookout. And one of the fire members was a lady, and she had a baby goat that she had with her. And she was bottle feeding it. She didn't have no milk, and she asked somebody to go out there to the store because the fire department wasn't about from here to the building, from the store, little convenience store at the crossroads, to get a little bottle of milk. And where this is going. And there's a little bitty baby goat. I mean, it was, you know, she had it wrapped in a blanket in her arms, and she was bottle feeding it and everything. So I went out there and bought the little bottle of milk. I think I gave like $2, $3, something for a little bitty bottle of milk. I took it back. She said, "I'll pay you back in a little while." Well, I guess that little while hadn't never got here yet, because this has been now back 2005, I guess, 2004, 2005, somewhere like that. Well, it come up on that weekend. It's been probably about a few months after that, goats done got big and done grown and stuff. It was out in the yard eating and pulling that old tractor tire around with a chain. That's how they had it in the yard. And wherever it goes, it can pull that tractor tire and eat and everything. Well, one day I guess it got broke loose from the tractor tire and it was out in the road. Well, it was that night, early in the morning. I had to be at the golf course at 6 o'clock that morning. I was up in town on Mount Airy cruising. And I looked at my watch. I said, oh, Lord, I got to get home and get some sleep before I had to go into work. And so I come down that road just to get it. Got in front of their house. I saw something white dart right out in front of them. I thought, oh, Lordy, what in the world's that? I mean, I hit that thing center, dead, that square bumper. I mean, I hit it so hard. It didn't even put a dent in the truck, but I hit it. And when I heard it hit, I mean, it had a thump. I only had about an hour's sleep. And, but at this time, I didn't know what it was. And I got up and got in the shower, and I got to thinking. I said, oh, Lord, what in the world was that I hit? It kind of got on my mind, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Aggravated me to death. I called into work, and I said, I can't come into work today, man. I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling sick. So I went back up there at that where I hit that at to see what it was. And the man and that same woman was out there in the middle of the road with a shovel scooping it up out of the road. I had centered that thing with that truck, and I plowed it. And that's where the goat come in to deal at. So now I got a picture of a goat of little animals that I've hit, possum, skunks, coons, deers. Now I got a goat on there. She never did pay me my little $3, so I guess I got her goat for $3. So not quite the goat story I thought it was. $2 million. Well, that's on the goat story I've got. So he got her goat. Yeah, I got her goat. Yeah, I had just be glad you don't have. Oh yeah, that's right. Which I don't have that truck anymore. I got rid of that truck and got my little Ranger. And then after the Ranger, I got that power wagon, Dodge truck. That 86 model. I got it, and then I drove it for a while. Then I traded both of those in and got that little Ford Ranger when I had it. Now I traded my F-150 for the Ford Ranger, and then I went back and bought that Power Wagon. That's how that went down. I forgot. Because I had that at the same time I had the Ranger, so that was pretty cool. 87 drive stand cab. Yeah. Those are good vehicles. A truck. I like sitting up high and I can see everything. Yep. see, all around front hood. Yeah. I miss my four-wheel drive vehicle too. I miss it bad. I've had that F-150. It was a 5-speed in the floor with a little granite low in it, and everything. And that Dodge I had, it was 5-speed in the floor. It had a granny low in it. But you talking about a pulling now? That bad boy will pull a 10-man through a keyhole if you let it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot on the legs. Huge. And if I'm thinking right. Yeah, but first vehicle I drove. Oh, okay, cool. Mine was a '77 Toyota Corolla. That luckily you can drive it because it was so rusted out. There wasn't much body on it left. You know, it was so rusty. Uh, that car, that was a house of a car. It was a 5-speed in the floor too. I liked that car. That was a really good car. Four-wheel drive. And I got the '81 Mustang T-top. Oh, cool. The car was fun, but always fixing stuff on it. Yeah. It was for speed learning how to drive a stick in that car. Oh, cool. I was 18 years old. Yeah. I guess if you go back that far back, my first car was the uh, '81 Corolla, but I drove it a little bit younger than 18. I think I was about like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, driving that car up down the road. My uncle was in the passenger seat, 3 sheets to the wind. He'll get me out there in that car. We'd be up going down the dirt road we lived on. My mom had to come out and get us because we got to get in bed, go to school the next morning. We'd be out there at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, driving up down the road. That's how I learned to drive. I'm a Ford man. I don't like Chevrolets. Never have. Probably never will. I've had a few in my day, but they're just not my cup of tea. Feel like I'm backsliding against America. I'm not sure what. I ain't a fan of, but I'm sure like that tornado. Yeah, I like all vehicles. You get good and bad in all of them. It's according on how you take care of them, how you treat them. You know. It's however you take care of them, that's what you're going to get. You put into whatever you get out of. I don't know. I don't know too many cars, but I do want me a EMG. You know, one with the stern wheel on the wrong side. I do want one of those cars. From the 30s and the 40s, I guess. That would be pretty cool. But we all know that ain't going to happen. Not unless I go home and there'll be one sitting in the driveway at the house with a red bow on it says happy birthday. It ain't going to happen. And I want me I always wanted me a okay, tell her I'll be over there in a little bit if I don't get tied up with a doctor here in a little bit. I do like the 87 Buick cars. Just something about that body style is just so cool. I do like those. I've actually built a little model car like that. I like that year. Anything from the 80s is awesome. And that's when cars are still cars. About 95 on up, it's not cars anymore. It's just a bunch of stuff put together. Hey Tim, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. At work, but checking in. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I've always wanted one of the little Mini Coupes. But after riding in that one that Rick had that was in the group, I don't think I can handle one of them cars. You know that movie Ace Ventura when he was in that Rhino watching them people? That's the way I feel when I was getting out of it. That car was so little, I thought it'd be more roomier than what it was. But that was really crazy. Shoe with wheels. Yeah, it's been raining for ever since Sunday night here. It's already Tuesday morning. Wind's blowing pretty good out there. Wind ain't blowing up around the house that much, but it's blowing till we got down here towards Winston-Salem. Then it coming down the highway there, it was blowing pretty good. It's blowing pretty good out there right now. That tree limb's going like you. It's been raining. It rained hard a time or two yesterday. Oh yeah. Alright, it's been overcast. It's been raining here. The last 3 days I missed the sun. it's about it's about low 40s here. High 30s, low 40s here right now. I mean, it's cold outside. It's and dumb idiot me put on a pair of shorts and went outside. I like the froze to death sitting there putting gas in the truck. I know this rain was coming though, cause my ankle where I broke it, oh my god, it was throwing me a fit. That's one reason I don't like the cold, rainy weather, like snow or sleet or ice. Uh, but I don't like hot weather. I can put up with the cold weather that's a little bit more better, you know. I got my new shoes on too, so that's my feet ain't hurting as bad. I got me some new slip-on shoes. They made by Skechers. Really nice. I like them. Comfortable. Can't tell you got them on your feet. But I was trying to figure out if Brooks has kind of shoes like this, that'd be awesome. I'm the opposite. I'd rather be hot than cold. I have to. I have to have AC. Yeah, I'm the same way. And we just run our air at the house up till about 2 or 3 days ago. And actually, I had the air conditioning on last night. It got so hot in the house, and I can't sleep when it's really hot. There's no way, and it feels like you're smothering. So I cut the air conditioning on like 64 degrees, 65. Cut all the fans on to circulate around the house and conked out. It's like right now, I'm sitting in the truck, I got the heat on, but I got the window down too. If you know, it'll be so stuffy in here you couldn't breathe. It'll take your breath. Oh, it feels so cold, yeah. That wind what makes it cold. Just being cold itself is not as bad, but when that wind starts stirring around, it make your babies born naked without clothes on. Turkeys. That's funny. That's so funny. So funny. Yeah. We we like it cold in the house. appointment. I think it's supposed to be at 8 o'clock. I like to get, it's 7:08 now, so I'll get in there when they cut the lights on. They used to be open at 7 o'clock right on the nose. Then they changed it to 7:30. Then they changed it to 8 o'clock. Then I still got here early anyhow. And I'll be watching the doctors come in. I'll be watching the nurses come in, go in that back door yonder, and everything. Heat the temp inside about 7-ish. That's a little bit too warm for me. Or sometimes I do get the house up to 70, 71, somewhere in that time frame. And then after about an hour, hour and a half to 2 at the most, I'll cut it back down. So back down into the 60s, say 65, 66, and it stays warm in the house for a long time. That's the way we do it. But I guess my wife had the heat on yesterday, and last night I couldn't sleep to save my life. I got up about 2 o'clock this morning and cut the air on. Only thing sucks about that, when you're not trying to take a shower and you get out of the shower and you're freezing. You be trying to dry it off, you be like, it's right here. Like you got the shakes. You won't know what temp you get. Yeah. See, me and my wife is opposite. We're two different people. She likes being warm. Well, she likes being cold in the winter and being cold in the summer. She's so, I don't know what nature that is, but she goes without a coat all the time. She don't wear a coat whatsoever. And me, in the wintertime, if I'm outside, I'm dressed up like an Eskimo. All thing you see is my eyeballs. And she'll walk out there with a short sleeve shirt on, or sometimes we'll go to church, she'll wear a dress, and I'm over there about to freeze to death. You know, we're two different people. We fight over the air, the heat and stuff in the wintertime. I get cold, I cut the heat on just a little bit, and she's about to burn up. We cut it off, and I'm over there about to freeze, and she's there like in heaven. You know. You watch, it will rain before I even go inside. It will come a downpour, and then I'll have to use my umbrella, keep me from getting wet when I go into the doctor. I'm gonna carry this in there with me. I'm gonna shake it off like water off it. I'm gonna say that daggone North Carolina rain. That's done like the third or fourth umbrella I bought and done shrunk it up. You think they'll laugh at me, or you think they think I'm nuts? I did that at work the other day, and I thought that lady that does the cleaning, I thought she was gonna fall over on the floor laughing. Combination of the two. Yeah. Laughing nuts. I don't know where everybody nobody's got off to. I don't know who all's in here now. I know you were in here, and somebody else is still watching. Says I got 2 people watching. I had 8 people in here so far. Thumbs up. I think he said he's at work. Yeah, he's probably watching in the background. Time goes by so slow when you're waiting on doing something. Or you noticed that? Nothing planned today. Oh, cool. It just now got to 7:16 after 16 minutes ago. On other people, yeah. You know, I don't mind waiting on somebody else. Far as if there's something to do, like sitting in the parking lot watching people, uh, like at Walmart or somewhere to that effect, you know. As long as they show up when they say they will, yeah. Oh, me. I dropped a little bit of my biscuit in the floor a while ago, and I forgot all about it, and I done mashed it all in the carpet. I gotta get my truck detailed and cleaned again. I ain't never had it cleaned before. I don't take care of my vehicles like that, like cleaning it like I should. This is a work truck anyway, and ghost hunting truck, so. Waiting on the appliance repair people to give you that 4 8 hour window. Wait around all day. Cinnamon rolls sound really good to me now. I used to be pretty big on cinnamon rolls. I don't care too much for them anymore. I rarely eat that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't eat no stuff like that much anymore. Probably haven't had pancakes in over a year. Oh really? I hadn't had pancakes. I couldn't tell you how long myself. I'm not really a big fan of pancakes. I can eat a waffle every now and then if it's crunchy, not hard enough where you can't chew it, but have had like little crunch into it. I don't like it soggy. Get them out of the freezer and put them in the microwave or toaster oven. They get real flimsy and stuff. I don't like it. I like mine just still a little bit hard, and put that uh, syrup on there and fill each individual hole up with syrup. It can't overflow into the next one. It's got to be just precise, equal amount in each hole. Syrup ratio. Yep. 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 That wind's blowing that rain in here. That rain's cold. I'll drive at least to Walmart and be sitting in my car for an hour and sometimes fall asleep. Oh, really? The guy I work with, he he's on up in age. He's about 60 something. He's getting about ready to retire within 2 or 3 years. And he took his girlfriend to the library there in Yacksonville or somewhere. I guess it was Yacksonville. And on Main Street, you can pull right in front, like Parallel Park on Main Street. He said he knows she's gonna be in there for almost 2 hours at the most. So he just falls asleep in the car, sitting out there in the car, falling asleep, waiting on her. He said somebody called the cops, and they came out and checked on him, and they thought he was dead. He was laying in the car asleep, waiting on her to get out there. He said that he woke up, said that policeman was standing inside the car and won't know if he's okay. They thought he was dead. I laughed when you tell that story. locked the door, and she couldn't wake me up. Someone nearby heard her and asked, "Are they dead?" We joke about that still, yeah. We used to play tricks on people when we was younger. Me and my cousins, after we have a hard day of in the biker field, prime a biker, and we get it all in the barn, and we'll have a few hours to go to town and spend our money that we made. My cousin, he'll be driving, and we'll go into the store. Most of us come out, and there'll always be one, two of them lagging. So we'll go get in the car, and we'll move the car to another parking spot down around. You should see them. They'll be out there looking all over trying to find the car you get into, and we'll be over there dying laughing. When they finally get to us, boy, they just start raising all kinds of cane. Especially when over in Pilot Mountain where Circle K is, and used to be what they call Neighbors store there. And you can drive all the way around the store, and we'll pull on the right side and everything, and everybody get out, and somebody will be underneath the wheel, and they will back up, go around, sit on the other side of the building. They'll come out and they'll be like, "Where in the world is the car at?" And you'll be over there dying laughing at the fools. They don't have a clue that you moved. They just looking around trying to find the car. Mr. Spirit Bro. How you doing, buddy? Big love to you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day yourself. Appreciate the birthday stuff. Thank you so much. I'm just sitting here at the doctor getting ready to go in for my treatment here in about another 20 minutes, 30 minutes at tops. We just been sitting here talking, having fun, chit-chatting. I woke up this morning, remember what I told you about my birthday yesterday, that nobody would remember it? I woke up this morning, one of my friends that I went to school with, she was probably several years younger than I am though, but she wrote on my page this morning on Facebook, "Happy birthday," sent me a birthday wish. So that's the only one I saw so far, so I thought that was pretty cool. That I didn't expect that. I didn't expect hardly anybody, on Facebook. Just woke up. I had a rough sleep, laugh out loud. I got my headache in an hour. Haircut in an hour. I need a big T. I was going to cut my hair this morning, and I thought, no, I ain't going to fool with it. I'm tired of being sexy. I told you people care. Is tea in the UK like our coffee here? I think it is. I think they have tea like we do have coffee. I can't drink coffee that much. I don't like tea because the high calcium in it cause kidney stones, and I dang sure don't want another one of them bad boys. Not after that first one I had. That make babies born bow-legged, cross-sided, and naked. Don't care for tea. Yeah, my mom didn't really like tea. She drank tea so much when she was little, and they used to go to one of their teachers' house to do some work back in the day, and that's all that lady would feed them was tea. And she didn't like tea, and she didn't like watermelon. My mom, she could stand the smell of watermelon because that's all that woman will fix. You'd have a slice of watermelon that she'll give you, or a big old giant cup of tea every time. She couldn't stand that stuff. We drink coffee. We actually drink more coffee than tea, but I love me a cup of tea. Cup of, yeah. Cup of tea and some baked beans with toast. Yeah. They like baked beans over there on a daily basis. Show woman. They eat baked beans for breakfast, supper, lunch, and dinner. They were kids. Were fed others watermelon cheese and mustard sandwich. Or PB&J sandwich. Yeah. You ever watched that movie Napoleon Dynamite? Where they was working in that chicken house all day long. That man, all they gave him was that boiled egg and the so-called lemonade for lunch. Have not seen that one. Oh my God, you have got to watch it. That is so, it's so stupid but funny. Yeah, they worked all day long in a chicken house, cleaning chicken houses, just for a boiled egg and a cup of nasty tea. I mean, a nasty looking lemonade. So it's amazing. I love it. We eat cheese sandwiches, or we like cheese. Oh, okay. I haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2 yet. I hadn't either. That's pretty stupid. Yeah, watch Napoleon Dynamite. It's funny. Well, I wouldn't say funny. It's just stupid. You know. But they do have funny parts in there, and it was so crazy. They got a thing now going around where it says vote for what's his name now? Pedro. They got a shirt that says vote for Pedro. Vote for Pedro. That is so funny. I mean, it don't make sense. It's about like I don't know how to explain it. It's just so weird. Google it. Okay, I'll check that out. I never heard of that. Listen to the rain. Good God, it's raining hard. Office is opening up a little bit, so I'm gonna go in there here in about another 15, 10 minutes. Barbecue site in the UK. Pulled pork and ribs. That sounds good. I want me a good brisket. Put on a sandwich. Well, put on a like Texas toast, like they did at Chili's before they decided to quit doing it. That made me so mad because that's what I went to order. I know it's something like a appetizer, but I can make a meal. I can make a meal off of that. I'll get about 3 or 4 of them and a couple ears of corn, and that's my meal. But no, they quit. They quit having it. Sorry, y'all. My nose is itching. I mean, it's itching like nobody's business. UK prison because they can make it in yeast. Yeah, they mix it with sugar and orange peels and hide it for weeks. Oh, really? That's wild. Master grill, smoked egg, pork butt. Yeah. Prison moonshine. Yeah. Joint in UK. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I sure hope my umbrella works. Don't. I'm gonna be a one little wet puppy when I go inside this place. You want to have a food truck? That's funny because that's what I like to have. Food truck and go around and sell fried green maters and cornbread and turnip greens and some green beans. Oh my God, that it sounds like a good meal right there. That will put the hair on your lip. So good. We got a restaurant here called, oh my God, the burger and ribs are massive and just stopped it. And when stuff's sold out, that's a wrap. I know. Route 66. I couldn't have a food truck. I eat all my profits. Yeah, me too. You got to sample it, don't you? You got to sample it. I'd be fatter than what I am now. I won't be carrying around this keg. I'll be carrying around 2 kegs. Or I'll carry around the whole truck. Can y'all hear that rain? That's, mac and cheese and pulled pork. Yeah. Name for my food is. Well, I heard sirens. Hey, Mr. Sean, how you doing? Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much, bud. Difference in North Carolina ribs, Texas ribs, and KC ribs. I didn't know there was that many. They have a burger in the town I live at called it's a double burger with a chicken breast and hash brown, turkey, bacon, and pulled pork. Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce is a beast. Yeah. If we don't do this mess tonight, we'll be investigating. If not, we'll just carry it over to Friday night to investigate if it don't rain. But if it don't rain this evening, late tonight, I'm going to try to go out and do an investigation, but it won't be very long because I got to work tomorrow. But if it don't happen, it will be be Friday night. Tonight, Myers Paranormal, they will be doing the investigation, I think, live, celebrating their, I think it's 3 years, they said, been on YouTube. They started their channel on my birthday, so it's going to be their celebration. I don't know if they getting any rain or not, so please look out for Myers Paranormal. They'll probably go, they're an hour behind me, so they'll be live hour. No, if I go live at 6, it'll be my 7, so, you know. Egg, black pudding, bacon, and baked beans with a side of hash brown and slaw. Oh my god, it's a gut buster. Yeah. Keep that blood sausage stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I can handle that, but I'm gonna give some stuff a shot, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to try that. That's amazing. Nope. I want to I call it a period on a biscuit. You ain't right. You ain't right. It's odd to us Americans. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I guess it's time for me to go in. I see them moving around in there now, so my appointment's at 8 o'clock, I believe, and I only got a few minutes to walk in. I just got to get my umbrella ready so I won't get too wet. You think they'll laugh at me carrying my umbrella in there? I love y'all. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. And if y'all can, go and watch the Lisa Netson Vlogs channel. I'm going to give her a shout out this morning. She was in the chat. please go over there and chill out with her when she goes live. Do all the YouTube stuff and love and things. She made a video yesterday and put it up, and she sung happy birthday to me. She's always busy, making things for the hospital and stuff and things like that. And she took time out to do that, and she is so amazing person. I do enjoy talking to her, having her in the chat. She is so awesome and cool. But please go over and let her know that you come from my channel. And she is a big supporter of everybody, and she is working so hard to get her channel going and stuff like that. I mean, she is working really hard, and please go over and help her out and all that stuff, and to show her the kind love and all the YouTube stuff that you need to do, and chill out and hang out with her and stuff. Maybe you learn how to crochet from her. I mean, knit and stuff. So that will be pretty cool. And that's why she did it last year and she did it this year, and it's just a blessing. So thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes. I will see y'all a little later today. If it's not raining, it'll be Friday. So thank y'all so much, and have a good, blessed day. Bye-bye, everybody.